Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications. And now, let's join ace broadcaster MAMODE AKUGHA as he takes us inside the Niger Delta.
Hello out there and welcome to the program. It's Inside the Niger Delta, the authentic voice of Niger's oil-rich region. I'm your regular host, MAMODE AKUGHA.
Inside the Niger Delta.
The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, Dr. Samuel Ogbuku, says the intervention agency will ensure that the people in the region benefit from the Renewed Hope initiative of President Bola Tinubu. This, he said, will be through the execution of critical projects and programs conceived to change the narrative across largely underdeveloped communities in the oil-rich region. Dr. Ogbuku made this known last week at the inauguration of the reconstructed Oyigbo Road network connecting Obunku, Umuosi, Obeakpo, Mboji, Ndoke communities in Oyigbo local government area of Rivers State.
It was a moment of joy and jubilation for the people of Oyigbo communities who welcomed the leadership of the Niger Delta Development Commission NDDC for the commissioning of the reconstructed Oyigbo network of roads in Oyigbo local government area of Rivers State. The 7.3-kilometer road is part of the state government's internal roads that connects the 5 communities of Obunku, Umuoshi, Obiapu, Mboji and Ndoke, as well as serves as a link to communities in neighboring Abia State. But for a long time, the deplorable state of the road made commuting along the area a nightmare for both community dwellers and motorists. Some of these people who spoke to Inside the Niger Delta during the inauguration of the reconstructed road last week thanked the NDDC for what they said was a timely intervention.
Before now, we park at our farm and use a bike to come to our village. Especially this place. You can't move, you can't pass this place. This place dig like a very big borrow pit. So it's a happy day.
The road was terribly bad. Very, I don't even know what to compare it with. But I give God the glory for them to come down and do this road perfectly.
We are very happy. On behalf of our women, I stand to thank the NDDC.
In his remarks, the Chief Executive Officer of the Commission, Dr. Samuel Ogbuku, noted that its intervention is part of ongoing efforts to ensure that critical projects across the region, either new or abandoned, are speedily executed to improve the living conditions of ordinary Niger Deltans.
Other legacy projects in the region that have been abandoned, NDDC will soon commence them. We are now energized to commence these projects because some we are doing them in partnership with the NLNG and some with the enablement which the National Assembly have given to us by giving us our budget for 2024. We can now work and we look forward to more partnership with state governments across the region.
Dr. Ogbuku also disclosed that the Commission will move to Imo State next for the inauguration of other completed projects as well as the flagging off of new ones. For his part, the Senate Committee Chairman on NDDC, Asukwo Ekpeyong, accompanied by other lawmakers, assured that the committee will continue to give the Commission the necessary legislative backing to bring to fruition the renewed hope agenda of the President in the region.
The Niger Delta Development Commission is working hard to bridge the gap in the infrastructure of the region. We will continue to effectively and efficiently appropriate resources for you to achieve this mandate and this vision.
The Minister for Regional Development, Engineer Abubakar Momo, who recently commissioned the Abraka Urban Road that connects Ethiop East local government area in Delta State to Orionwo local government area in Edo State, commended the leadership of the Commission for ensuring that the project, which was awarded in February 2024, was completed in record time. He also acknowledged the need for accelerated consideration of the subsequent budget of the Commission by the National Assembly. The minister went on to perform the ceremonial flag-off of the rehabilitation of the Ngboji, Umuagbai, Akwete Road in Oyigbo local government area in Rivers State. This is another critical link road that will connect Rivers, Abia, and Akwa Ibom states when completed, thereby improving interstate socio-economic activities that will enhance the living standards of the people.
Inside the Niger Delta.
The Niger Delta Development Commission NDDC has reaffirmed its commitment to empowering young girls across the 9 oil-producing states through its Help the Girl Child initiative. The program is designed to inspire girls to pursue education, build self-worth, and develop the confidence needed to excel in any career of their choice. While speaking at a sensitization program last week in Oguta, Imo State, the NDDC Director for Education, Health and Social Services, Dr. George Uzowane, said investing in the education and personal development of young girls is critical to fostering a more inclusive and progressive society.
It is a no-brainer that any country that cares about its future must be deliberate in educating its young ones. However, in doing so, the girl child must not be left out of the classrooms, but must be carried along to break the social and cultural biases that have long relegated the education of the girl child in Nigeria and by extension across the African continent. It is against this background that the foremost Nigerian interventionist agency known as the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) conceived and launched the Help the Girl Child initiative. Under the scheme, the commission put together a team of experts who visited several schools and communities across the 9 states in the region for sensitization and awareness campaigns on supporting the girl child in achieving her potentials. In Imo State last week, the initiative went beyond talks and lessons. The girls participated in fun and exciting activities with members of the team, making the experience both engaging and memorable. NDDC Director of Education, Health and Social Services, George Uzowane, while echoing the far-reaching benefits of supporting the girl child's educational journey, noted that several programs focused on the development of the girls and women in the region are in the pipeline.
Prepare, go and read your book, because we are going to do a competition of the schools in the Niger Delta. We are going to compete against each other to win a prize. Let's know the best girls in engineering, mathematics, and sciences.
The NDDC also educated the students on personal hygiene before distributing backpacks containing toiletries and beverages to students who were drawn from various communities across Oguta local government area. The NDDC also made a brief stop at the palace of the paramount ruler of Oguta community, Eze Igwe Nnani Nzeribe, where they donated food and cash gifts to members of the community. The same sensitization talks and campaign were held in Yenagua, Bayelsa State, Kwale in Delta State, and Port Harcourt in Rivers State by the NDDC Help the Girl Child team. The students often set the tone for the conversation with their beautiful cultural displays. The NDDC Assistant Director of Education, Health and Social Services, Mrs. Chioma Nwakwe, who led the team, urged the students to focus on acquiring quality education, which will form the foundation of their future careers. The visibly excited students, who appreciated the NDDC for both the encouragement and gift packs, promised to put in all the efforts needed into their studies and educational pursuits.
I'm so happy that the NDDC gave us the opportunity to come here, and I'm proud to be a girl. And I'm saying thank you so much.
On behalf of my school, Foundation International Academy, I say thank you to NDDC.
Just as a candle lights up a dark room, education illuminates the minds of young ones, igniting their desire to pursue their goals and aspirations. The NDDC has clearly taken this seriously with its investment in education, such as the recent acquisition of over 45,000 U-lesson tablets for public school students in the region, as well as its advanced level foreign postgraduate scholarship programs.
Inside the Niger Delta, AKUGHA Group, oil and gas, dredging, power and air transportation. AKUGHA Group, petroleum product sufficiency, energy sustainability and infrastructure development.
Bayelsa State Governor Senator Doyediri says his administration is committed to advancing infrastructural development as well as promoting socio-economic growth to enhance the overall quality of life for all indigents and residents across the state. The governor stated this last week upon the resumption of activities marking the 5th anniversary of his administration, which had been temporarily suspended in honor of the late Nigerian elder statesman and revered Ijaw leader, Pa Edwin Clark, who passed away on February 17, 2025.
Governor Diri last week, after leading a state condolence visit to the immediate family in Abuja, came back to wrap up activities for the 5th anniversary of his administration. But before setting out, the state government also had a valedictory session in honor of the late Commissioner for Women, Children Affairs, Empowerment and Social Development, Mrs. Elizabeth Bide, who passed away on the 30th of December 2024. The anniversary activities then resumed at the Dr. Gabriel Okara Cultural Center in Yenogwa, with the graduation ceremony and distribution of starter kits to about 3,000 beneficiaries of the Diri Skills Acquisition and Empowerment Program. The beneficiaries were trained for 5 months in paint making, solar installation and electrical works, shoemaking, soap making, cosmetology, fashion and design, catering and pastries, among others, through the Bayelsa State Education Development Trust Fund, EDTF. Speaking at the event, the governor encouraged beneficiaries to use the training as a launching pad for their businesses so as to contribute to the overall socio-economic advancement of the state.
We want to lay tiles. We go to look for people from other states and other countries. And for me, it is no, no, no. And that's why our government is committed to training people with skills, hands-on education. And by the time you do that, society will be growing. Bayelsa will be growing. We will have more skilled workers than unskilled workers. That is our dream for our state, and so I congratulate all of you.
He also assured the people that the government is working round the clock to ensure that it achieves a 24-hour power supply by generating its own electricity, which he said will further boost business activities and drive industrialization across the state. Beneficiaries who promised not to just sell off the starter kits and tools given to them were full of excitement and appreciation to the state government.
Choosing this department as a barber today, I so much believe that I will do well. And I'm very happy and I appreciate the governor of Bayelsa State.
The team then moved on to the groundbreaking and laying of the foundation for a 9-story civil service secretariat complex in the state capital. Head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Mrs. Didi Esther Wilson-Jack, who is also from Bayelsa State, performed the symbolic duties amidst an excited horde of civil servants in the state. The project, which is conceived to provide a more conducive working environment for civil servants in the state, is built to be completed in 24 months.
Inside the Niger Delta,
Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sharif Oburewuri says his administration will neither be distracted nor discouraged by activities of detractors whose sole aim is to undermine the overall gains of his government across all sectors in the state. Instead, he remains rather unshakable in his commitment to delivering impactful projects and programs that will continue to ameliorate the sufferings of its peoples. Governor Oburewuri, who was represented by his deputy Sir MAMODE Onyeme, stated this last week while commissioning the Boji Owa Mixed Modern Market in Ika Northeast local government area of the state.
During the inauguration of the market last week, the governor, who spoke through his deputy, Sir MAMODE Onyeme, reiterated the resolve of the administration to continue boosting socio-economic activities in the state through investments like the Boji Owa market. He also used the opportunity to implore the people of the state to be wary of detractors who are bent on sabotaging their efforts in building a collective and prosperous Delta state for all and sundry.
Do not be frightened, do not be shaken by some rumors that are flying all over the space. We have projects, we have things to show for our being here in government. The other parties that make all the noise, especially in the social media space, do not have anything to show. We want to urge you to continue to have faith in this government and this administration.
Sir MAMODE Onyeme, however, noted that the Moore administration, which focuses on executing verifiable projects and implementing people-centered policies and programs, is open to constructive criticism and inputs from all well-meaning members of the society. Residents and traders on ground for the ceremony lauded Governor Oburewuri for transforming what was once a neglected dump site into a vibrant commercial hub. They say the modern market would enhance their business operations and create new economic opportunities.
This market, I'm very happy the way they did the market. It makes we women where we can get our daily bread and eat. And the time the governor say, as in the leave, say God will bless them.
Here before, people can, where we are passing here, we hold our nose before we pass here. Message to our governor, we are saying that, we are saying big thank you.
The governor had promised the people back in November last year, during an inspection of the project, that the markets and other projects along the area would be completed in record time. It is therefore safe to say that he has kept his word and fulfilled his promise. It is, however, also interesting to know that the captain of the Timor agenda is not taking his foot off the pedal just yet, as the recent approval of 76 new projects valued at over 275 billion naira at one executive council meeting last month demonstrates the commitment of the administration to improving infrastructure across every sphere in the oil-rich state.
Inside the Niger Delta.
The Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Imamotimi Guo, has commended the Chairman of Isoko South Local Government Area, Honorable Wari Ovoke, for what he describes as his purpose-driven leadership at the grassroots level. Right Honorable Guo gave the commendation while inaugurating the newly renovated official residence of the Council Chairman in Ole last week. He then urged Honorable Ovoke to extend his demonstrated commitment to other critical areas of development in the locality.
When Comrade Wari Friday Ovoke assumed office as chairman of Isoko South Local Government Area in Delta State, following the council polls in July 2024, the official residence of the council chairman, located within the secretariat in Ole, was in a deplorable and uninhabitable state. He quickly approved the renovation and remodeling of the facility, alongside other key projects like the Council Gatehouse and perimeter fencing. Last week, the people of Isoko South Local Government Area welcomed the Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Imamotimi Guo, the Honorable Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Kanemala Penao, and other dignitaries for the official inauguration of the remodeled chairman's residence. Speaking to journalists at the event, Right Honorable Guo and other dignitaries commended Honorable Wari for this achievement and urged him to remain focused on delivering the dividends of democracy to the people of Isoko South who entrusted him with their mandate.
Let this not be the end of commissioning of project in Isoko South, but the beginning of more projects for our people.
I was there during the reconstruction of this project. So it is nothing new to me because I came and I saw what he was doing. And coming to see this beautiful edifice, I think I'm very much proud of what he has done.
Wari is somebody who has a heart for the people of Isoko and is a man who is eager to follow the activities or the mandate of the government of Eda Sheriff Oboruworo, who has a mandate to do more for the people of Delta State. And that is exactly the testament of what you are seeing right now.
For his part, the chairman expressed gratitude to the governor of the state, Right Honorable Sheriff Oboruworo, for his unwavering support to local councils. He noted that this backing has enabled him to initiate and execute numerous projects and programs, positively impacting various aspects of life in the state.
So today is one of the happiest days because I was thinking, due to the financial implication, if we'll be able to achieve this, but by the special grace of God, today is a reality. Well, it's supposed to expect more.
The council boss has also initiated several ongoing projects across communities in the area, including road reconstruction, school and market rehabilitation, as well as interventions in healthcare and the provision of potable drinking water for the people.
Inside the Niger Delta.
The vibrant culture of the Igbide Kingdom in Isoko South local government area of Delta State was on full display recently as sons and daughters of Igbide as well as visitors from far and near gathered en masse to celebrate the annual Urie Fishing Festival. The three-day event was held on the banks of the serene Urie Lake, which is believed to be the very spot where Eru, the founder of Igbide, first set foot when he arrived in the community. With melodious music filling the air and warm camaraderie among attendees, this year's event once again showcased the unity, history, and the cherished culture and tradition of the people.
Many communities and ethnic nationalities in the Niger Delta are known for different festivals that reflect their unique traditions, history, and way of life. Among these is the Igbide clan situated in Isoko South local government area of Delta State, Nigeria. Renowned for their rich cultural heritage, Igbide is one of the 19 administrative clans in Isoko South and Isoko North local government areas of Delta States. The people of Igbide are primarily engaged in fishing and farming activities that have sustained their livelihoods for generations. Igbide is also an oil-producing community, hosting the Oroni oil fields operated by Shell Petroleum Development Company for years, but currently being operated by Heritage Oil. The town is surrounded by several neighboring communities, including Ume, Olomoro, Emede, Uzere, and Enwe. While these towns share the Isoko language, each has developed slight dialectical variations. One of the most celebrated events in Igbide is the annual Urie Fishing Festival, which is deeply rooted in their history. The festival, which is often celebrated in February of every year, also marks the official start of the fishing season. More than just a seasonal event, the ceremonies are a tribute to the founder of the clan, Eru, who is said to be the first to settle at Urie area in Owodokpopo, Igbide, the very spot where the festival is held each year. This year's celebration, like those before it, drew people from within and outside the community, featuring traditional music, energetic dances, a spectacular sight of fishermen proudly showcasing their catch, as well as swimming activities. In addition to the roasted and fried fish delightfully served to guests, the festival showcased an impressive array of traditional dishes of the Isoko people, offering a true taste of the region's rich culinary heritage. This festival practically empties the community to the lake, However, the clan's head, who is known as the Ovie of Igbide, is usually not physically present for the festival. Instead, the traditional and cultural leader in the community, also known as Odion Olugbo of Igbide, presides over the event alongside other Igbide chiefs. This has been a long-standing tradition of the people.
Today, it's not about only Igbide alone today. Everybody is happy. As you can see, we are eating from the lake. Everybody is benefiting from the lake.
Now every year we do all this festival. If you see everywhere, canoe fuller. Why canoe fuller that they give fish come?
We do it to sensitize our people. We do it to attract foreigners. It has great economic benefit.
Fish at the festival is typically sold at affordable prices, but this year many say the prevailing economic reality in Nigeria has taken things a bit out of hand.
It's not there as it be before. Before when they kill this fish, they're not the fish they buy fish finish. But now, the thing get as it be.
Every year, when would they buy, they sell. Everybody they happy. If not before, the price will go down.
Another pressing concern outlined by the people is that the lake is gradually shrinking as sand encroaches upon it, reducing its size and threatening the aquatic life within.
We are appealing to the government to make this place a tourist center and dredge our river.
Special guest at the event, the chairman of Isoko South Local Government Area, Honorable Wari Ovoke, commended the people of Igbide for preserving their cultural heritage with the festival.
The council will continuously liaise with the community to plan it, and by so doing, the Igbide Urie Festival will, from the next season, become an affair of the local government.
In times where many traditional practices are gradually fading away, the people of Igbide undoubtedly remain committed to preserving their own rich heritage year in and year out through this festival. With the curtains closed for this year, the people say they look forward to next year when the lake will call again for another interesting celebration.
Inside the Niger Delta.
Well, that's the size of our package on the program for today. Inside the Niger Delta, the authentic voice of Nigeria's oil-rich region, will be back same time, same station next week. Until then, you can follow us on our social media handles showing right now on your screens. And please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDNTV Nigeria. Until next week, I am MAMODE AKUGHA, thanking you for staying tuned. Bye for now.